Alright guys, so I'm back with some more vinyl. My last video of this series, I went through most of my Chris Staples collection, so I'm going to finish up at least my 12-inch Chris Staples collection. I think I might have a 7-inch and some CDs. But yeah, so this is his most recent album, Holy Moly. So, let's get on into it. So we have this insert, we have a poster of that album art, and there's a download code, but it's on blue vinyl. And the rest of the albums that I have out to show you today are all from Sufjan Stevens. I have quite a lot of vinyl from him. My next video will also have a lot of vinyl from Sufjan Stevens. And then, eventually I'll have to show off all my 7-inch vinyls and all my CDs from him as well. So, start off with, we have his second album. I think his debut album, A Sun Came, is the only one that hasn't been released on vinyl yet, which I really wish would be released on vinyl, but we have Enjoy Your Rabbit. So this is some instrumental electronic music based around the zodiac. So each song is titled Year of, and then some animal. A few random ones like Year of the Asthmatic Cat, and references the record label Asthmatic Kitty label. Asthmatic Kitty Records. Then you have one called Enjoy Your Rabbit for the title track. But I think it's kind of funny. I just noticed right here it says, this album was made without the use of exterior samples, animal products, or animal testing. So that's kind of funny. It's got some pretty nice artwork and packaging. So I rather like this download card. We've got advertisements on the back for other albums. See, I kept the sticker for it. This may be Sufjan's magnum opus. Forget Michigan, Seven Swans, Illinois. Enjoy Your Rabbit is a masterclass in doing everything that logic tells music not to do. Sputnik Music. I think that's kind of funny because it's one of his more obscure albums, actually. Let's see, something that I forgot that was included that's buried really deep inside this jacket. But he included like little fortunes from fortune cookies with this. So mine says Roger that, and the lucky numbers are 10 and 4. And there's a few receipts that I've kept for some reason. Don't know if it's faded or if it was just a bad stamp to begin with, but for some reason I gotta cover up my address on this, but you can kind of see it has a stamp on there. For some reason, I just really love how it was stamped. So, I mean, I like little personal touches like that, so I kept that. But yeah, it's on first LP's on clear blue vinyl. Got different labels on each side, so that's pretty cool. And the second one is on regular clear vinyl with the center label on the back side of it. So another fun thing about this album is I think there's like 4 different color options you could have got. Like I think all of the second records were all clear, but like the first color, there was like 4 different options, but it was just like random, like whatever you order was what you got. I don't know, I kind of like that about it. And then we also have this art book. Yeah, I rather like the art for this. Yeah, pretty great packaging for this record. I thought it was pretty fun. All right, so next up we have first of his 50 states projects, Michigan. At one point he said he was going to make an album for all 50 states, but he pretty quickly abandoned it. He only made 2, but this is Michigan. There's a essay on the back. This also includes some bonus tracks because the main album's just over the first 3 sides, and it has some vinyl exclusive bonus tracks and pretty good tracks on here actually. Got lyrics and a map. See, we have another one of these download cards. Just on black vinyl, but cool labels on it. Should mention this album is probably one of his most lush sounding albums. Let's see, no, just, yeah, here's the labels on that. I mean, it's not quite as, doesn't have quite the same pomp and bravado as his later album, Illinois, but, you know, it's pretty, you know, big range of instruments being used, and just has a nice, lush, pretty sound to it. Followed it up with Seven Swans. This is his most religious, heavy album. I think he was actually meaning to, like, make this be like a full-on Christian side project, but later you just decided to make it a one-off album, but very religious heavy compared to all of his other works. Nice charcoal drawing of Sufjan there, but that's what the vinyl looks like. This one also includes a bonus 7-inch with some extra songs. I Went Dancing with My Sister and Waste of What Your Kids Won't Have. If I'm not mistaken, I think earlier pressings actually had a different 7-inch, but yeah, to my knowledge, all of the vinyl releases of this album includes a 7-inch. Yeah, it's somewhat more stripped down, kind of more folky. Still has a nice, lush, laid back feel to it. Next, we have the fan favorite album of his, Illinois. Like I said, this one, you know, has a lot of bravado to it, you know, very big, orchestral. But yeah, interesting story about this cover here, because it's had several different covers. I actually have another pressing of it that I might give away or something like that eventually. But originally it had an unlicensed depiction of Superman on it. And obviously DC Comics took issue with that, so the early batch of it, you know, a few Superman covers got out, but then they just quickly, what didn't get out, they covered up with a sticker of balloons. Then they later just, you know, properly incorporated the balloons into the artwork. It wasn't a sticker anymore. But then a few years ago, doesn't say what year, but either way, they got a license agreement with Marvel Comics to use this character, Blue Marvel, who comes from Illinois, so that's cool. This is a triple gatefold. Show you the gatefold from the back. Let's see, that's double vinyl. First one's white. We also have an insert. That one also have a sticker, yeah. Special 10th anniversary Blue Marvel edition. Yeah, here's the insert that I started showing off for you. Let's see, was there anything that, yeah, it looks like we got a download card, maybe something else. Download card and yeah, looks like I got 2 download cards actually. Kind of funny. One of these may have been from my first album, because I've been known to like steal little extras and slip them just to make one of them cooler. But yeah, one just has the artwork with some advertisements. One has a track listing. Yeah, if you want to try to claim one of those, knock yourself out. As I always say, they're unclaimed, but they're also old enough that they just might not work anymore. Alright, so moving on. Second of the main vinyl is blue vinyl. And this also has a bonus vinyl on it. Has a really cool red star-shaped vinyl with a demo of Chicago. Same song on both sides. That's pretty neat. I'm kind of debating with myself. I think even though I'm past my 10-minute standard, I think I'm going to show off one more record just because I feel like it should go with this one. But the follow-up is the Avalanche, which is outtakes and extras from the Illinois album. So funny thing about this, I do not remember ever ordering this album. I don't remember it going up for order. I remember nothing about the release of this album. I was just looking through my vinyl collection someday, and there it was. I mean, I had to have consciously done it at some point, right? But, like, I have no memory of this even being released on vinyl. I looked it up, and, like, it was released, like, you know, at that time that, you know, it occurred to me that it was in my collection. You know, it was released not too insanely long ago, but it was just really weird. Yeah, this is basically all the B-sides, which I think, ironically, is actually longer than Illinois itself. It has a lot of different versions of the song Chicago on it. Like, I think in total, including that demo and the original, I think there's like 5 different versions of it, but here's the download card with some credits. Let's see, we have a insert with some pictures and lyrics. Some orange vinyl and white vinyl. So yeah, that's all the vinyl I'm going to show off for you today. I only got to show off 6 records, and I'm going to say that the next video will most likely be all Sufjan Stevens, because, let's see, looks like 4 more that I pulled out, plus probably 3 or 4 more after that. As I've shown, it kind of takes a while to show off some of these Sufjan Stevens records, but yeah, I'll see you in my next Sufjan Field vinyl video.